I have with me Mr. Nitesh Gangaramani. He is the managing director of Nyshaa Realty, a very disruptive real estate player, changing the landscape of Mumbai real estate. Thank you so much for joining us.
Sir, first of all, I would like to thank you and your team, Patra Saab, for giving me this opportunity to be present for a one-on-one session with your good self. I would like to appreciate Future Design, the kind of work you guys have been doing for last 21 years. I was at one of your events, Reality Plus Awards, and I was conferred to give the awards to a lot of design architects. And what I feel is that the kind of enthusiasm, energy, and passion what I see in the team of Business World is unbelievable. And I have basically given many interviews in Construction Week, Construction World, Business Standard, but I feel a different vibe and energy when I'm with you here and with your entire team and way it has been professionally managed. So first of all, I will like to thank you and say that I pray that this continues for ages and generations to come.
Thank you so much for the kind words. We are at the Future of Design conclave, and design is, I think, if you talk about design, the real estate players are doing disruptive work in that. At your group, when you incorporate design and when you're coming up with new projects, how do you look at the design piece? What is the new thing that you bring to the table?
Well, Rohil, first of all, let me introduce myself. I am a civil engineer by profession. I did my engineering in the year 2004. Post that, I was working for a company for 2 years to get an experience. After that, I was with my uncle in his group companies. So basically, I did my post-graduation in construction management for National Institute of Construction Management and Research. After that, I did my MBA in construction management and finance from Manchester University. So I was there for about 3 years and I was working as well as I was studying. Now, in my past experience of last 22 years, I am born 31st October 1981. So I'm 43 years of age now. I mean, 43 years young by the grace of God. So I have been in various facets of construction where I have been on the cap of a PMC project management company. We used to own a project management company named William and Jones. I have also been a architectural and interior consultant, being a civil engineer. We had a company which again we sold to a UK-based company. We also had a construction arm which had ready-mix concrete, precast, steel structure, aluminum and glass, joinery. So basically, if you talk about Nyshaa Realty has an experience of overall all facets of construction. Now, Nyshaa Realty, when it comes to future design, the way I look at is that I feel sustainability is the future. The way the world progresses, we are looking at zero carbon emission buildings. We are looking at green concrete. We were the first people in Middle East to start with green concrete. There was one of the prestigious project Masdar, which is in Abu Dhabi, and it is one of the most ambitious projects of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, where we are coming up with a zero carbon emission concrete, which is called green concrete, where no cement is used. Fly ash, GGTS, there is a chemical formula. We are also, our associate company was also in Guinness Book of World Records for the same, for this green concrete. So coming to Nyshaa Realty, we are currently having about 7 projects in the pipeline. We have a very prestigious project upcoming, hopefully very soon in the month of November. It will be launched in June, which is a prime residential project. We have a commercial tower, which is a prime commercial tower, 21 floors in Thane's Waghli Industrial Estate. Then we have a project coming up in Warsaw, which is a cluster development, which is residential apartments, approximately about 254 apartments, 3 BHK and 4 BHK. Also, we have some projects coming up in Shivaji Park, which is actually a luxury project, which is almost on the beach. It's a 35-story tower with 2 apartments, 4 BHK, 1800 carpet each. So, Nyshaa Realty in the next 3 to 5 years is looking at sustainability. We are looking at using rebars. So, basically, we are working more towards energy efficient. So, the idea is our couplers and all are based from waste products. So, we are trying to use waste products so that we can use all these materials in our building and save energy. We also follow the principle of Vastu, where we follow cross ventilation, natural ventilation, wind and energy. So we are not dependent only on the air conditioning system. So Nyshaa Realty and Nitesh Gangaramani, as being the MD of the company, my vision is that I want the projects to be platinum rated, so that in the next 3 years we have buildings which are self-sufficient, which are where the common amenities in the building, which are a pain today for redevelopment of societies, where who pays the maintenance? The maintenance cost is very high.
Right.
So the idea is, by using energy efficient solar systems, we want to reduce the cost of maintenance of the society, where we have automated lights, they only function when you are up there. We want to have BMS system, building management system, where we want to optimize the whole construction of a project. Now the project life cycle varies from 2 years to 3 years. Now in this, by using sustainability and future design, the idea is we are actually living with the nature. So basically, we want to be a part of the nature. We want that there are planting of trees around our property. It's surrounded with greenery. So we already are doing a campaign on that on our projects. And the whole idea is that to create a sustainable development project.
Right.
So all my projects will be platinum and lead platinum rated projects by IGPC.
Right.
And I mean, we are also in talks of starting a new vertical into the energy front. We are in talks with some companies where we are planning to get into the energy business of renewable energy.
Right.
So this is something which you will face in the next coming 2 years.
Right.
Yeah.
If we talk about the evolution of design language in the last decade in
Yeah.
the real estate,
Yeah.
what are the big shifts or changes that you have noticed?
Well, I'll tell you, when it comes to design, I personally feel the architects and our brilliant, basically interior designers, you have to work from inside outside. The building planning is very important. So you need to plan your building so well that the size of your living room, the size of your kitchen, everything has to be as per what a common man's needs are. And once you plan the building internally, the external is just a facade. It is a design element. Lot of architects, my due respect to them, and consultants, what I feel the mistake they make is they actually go from outside to inside, which is a wrong concept.
Right.
So when it comes to design, I feel you need to first plan. When I say plan, means the size of your lobby, the number of your lifts, the common passage areas, your basically garbage cycling. So today, nowadays, when I was in Dubai, I never saw the garbage chute concept in India, wherein we were never having that. We in Dubai used to in garbage chute, where we had a garbage chute going from the 45th floor to the ground floor, when we just put the garbage in the garbage chute and it goes down automatically and there is no foul smell or something. So these are new systems which we are planning to bring in Bombay in our new projects. When it comes to future design, I feel efficiency is something which is important. So efficiency on project is something which I am working on. How we can get an efficiency in terms of area, in terms of value on the project. Because see, my clientele is redeveloping. See, the whole idea is about trust. We want the trust of our stakeholders. Who are our stakeholders? My stakeholders are the people who are living in societies, redevelopment, who have an aspiration and dream that they want to move to a new home. So they are my new tenants. So I want that the kind of amenities, the kind of standards, the kind of quality we give will be similar, will be exactly similar to what I give to my tenants, to my people who are a part of redevelopment. So Nyshaa is not looking at cutting corners. I feel excellence has no finish line and quality doesn't cost money. It is about passion, determination and hard work. And it is about channelizing your energy.
I think I like the line. It's a headline for me. Quality does not need money. It's
That's the
about
truth,
passion.
you know, because I have been a contractor myself. I'm a civil engineer. I feel if you have proper foremen, if you have proper supervisor at the site, so you know, this grout filling, the corners, the joints, all these things are very, very minor things which I look at. So whenever I go to a hotel or whenever I visit any mall or place where I went to Geo Mall and all, what I admire is the quality. When I go to GVK Airport or GMR. Now, when it comes to Mumbai, I would like to thank Devendra Fadnavis Saab. I was recently visited Shirdi. I traveled on Samruddhi. Well, I have traveled across the world. I've been to America. I have been to London. I've been to all the countries. Believe me, this new Samruddhi Expressway gave me a feel as if I'm driving in Dubai. I had uh, a glass of water in my car, and it really didn't shake. So, the quality of road done and the kind of work Devendra Saab has put in is really, really remarkable.
Right.
He is working day and night. I really admire the kind of vision he has for Mumbai, and we want to help him and grow with him to envision to make Mumbai a better place.
Right. You are playing in the high-end luxury
Right.
space, and you showed me. I will talk about
Right,
that.
right.
I want to know what is the demand for ultra luxury real estate in India right now. How do you see it panning out over the next few years?
Well, to be honest with you, the place which we have selected, Juhu, there is no new land available in Juhu to buy out. So even if you have 1,000 crores, you don't have a land where you can buy out in Juhu, Tara Road, especially Juhu. When I say Juhu means to the beach. Across the world, whether it is Miami, whether it is Hong Kong, whether it is Singapore, beach-facing properties have always fetched a value. So my idea is that I feel personally that Juhu still is yet to see that surge in demand. There are places people live in JVPD, in Bandra, Bandstand has a value. So I feel Juhu has just picked up, and people don't have options. A lot of people prefer to live near the sea. They don't have options. Dubai, there are Marina, Palm Beach has done very well. Prices have gone up. So last 3 years, with the way the foreign indirect investment has come to India and the stock market has performed, so I feel that lot of high net worth individuals, ultra high net worth individuals, which I also know a couple of them, are very keen on having apartments in India. Now, with due respect, I know one NRI from Africa who is one of the richest person. His name is Mr. Sundar Shevakaramani from Sun Group. His company is valued at about $5 billion. Wants to buy 2 floors from us. Wherein his question to me was that, Nitesh, in India, I don't feel safe. I said, sir, why do you don't feel safe? He said, because I come to India once in 6 months, and servants is an issue here. Because when you have servants here, they either, my due respect to them, that either they are lazy, they don't perform, and they have people coming over to their house. So I don't feel safe here. And sometimes there are thefts happening and things like that. So Nitesh, why don't you look into having a management company or a kind of a vertical where you have maybe the address from Dubai, or maybe you can have Ritz-Carlton, or maybe you can have Marriott Residences who take up the management, and we have a facility.
Right.
So what I find in the high luxury segment is people have money, but they are looking for services. So this Juhu project, we will be having approximate 28 luxury apartments, which I feel in a place like Bombay and the kind of demand still, what we have. So I'm quite comfortable that we'll be able to sell.
Right.
Plus, we want to give value to people. So more than money, I want to see that my person who buys an apartment, for the next 10 years, I will take care of the building, management of the building. I will ensure that we are the first people, we'll be doing marble-granite tiles on the building, which will be lifelong weatherproof. My windows will be double glazed. There'll be low emission glass. I had a factory for aluminum and glass in Dubai. I had a factory in Bombay also. We sold that business. So we want to use specialized aluminum glass facade, which will help us, all our tenants and all our members, where no sound from outside can come inside. Plus, in terms of energy, with a low E glass from San Gobain, California, so your heat percentage reduces to about 60 to 70%. So your consumption of air condition will reduce drastically. So if you ask me subjects on construction, well, I would say that apart from getting a doctorate, from the grassroots level, I have learned a lot.
Right.
I've been fortunate that I have a very supportive wife. I am married to someone who is the love of my life. I've been very grateful to God that I found her. And I have a beautiful daughter. Her name is Nyshaa. So I wanted that she's somebody who's very adorable to me. So that's why I named the company as Nyshaa. Otherwise, previously my company was something else, but somehow I wanted that this Nyshaa Foundation, Nyshaa brand to grow in different verticals and different sectors.
Two quick questions. Tell me more about Nyshaa Foundation. What kind?
So Nyshaa Foundation, we are looking at CSR activities. Basically, we want that See, what I feel sad about is there are so many unemployment in India. Now, India is no longer a poor country. India is a super rich country. In the next 10 years, I would say in Hindi, when they say Sone ki Chidiya, mark my words, India will be a Sone ki Chidiya under the leadership of Shri Narendra Sahab Modi. Because the way our economy is booming and the way things are going, I don't find I don't find a finish line. I think things are going to be different in the next 5 years altogether. With the kind of BlackRock bringing investment in India, there is Xander Corp bringing investment in India. So Nyshaa Foundation is looking at funding people to make them workers. So for example, we have a training technical institute where a lot of people who are unemployed, we want them to become masons. We want them to become helper. I want to train them to become electricians, to become plumbers. We want to help some schools where children who can't afford education, our foundation will help and try to see that how they get education and how they are benefited. Basically, I don't want that people to be dependent. I want people to be independent so that they can earn a living. They don't need to beg. India in the next 5 years, God willing, we will not have any beggars on the street. I promise you this. We will, because I feel that, the kind of people I have met and the kind of industries what we have in India, we will have such a wonderful, strong foundation in the coming years to come. If you know, there is one city now, Indore, where they have said there are no beggars. So, see, there's nobody a beggar, but unfortunately, there is lack of awareness. I don't say that a beggar is small, but the point is, somebody needs to educate them. There needs to be some foundation, some institution which educates them to be on their feet, stand on their feet and earn money. Many times while I'm traveling the car, I see a girl who's selling some balloons, or if she's selling some diaries, books, I always buy from them. You can ask my wife. Why? I respect. They're not begging. See, she's not poor. She is earning on her own. This shows that she has dignity and self-respect.
Right.
So I personally feel we should support such people and help them.
Right. My final question is about your upcoming projects. What all do we see coming from the Nyshaa Group?
Well, in the next coming 3 years, you will expect anywhere close to about 1 million square feet of residential and commercial, where maximum percentage, if you tell me 40% would be luxury, 30% is commercial, 40% luxury residential, and balance basically 30% would be basically Versua and Andheri mid-size homes. So we are looking at the middle segment also. So we want to balance with luxury, mid-luxury and commercial housing.
Right. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, Ruel, for this opportunity. And I really thank Batra Saab for such a great event at Taj Santa Cruz. You guys have put in a lot of efforts, and I really would like to salute you guys for the same.
Kind.
Thank you so much, sir. Pleasure meeting you.